The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To the air with McCarthy. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Danny Gray. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll go play action here with Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
To the air, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of... And Owen coughed it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now McCarthy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Miller, 56 yards. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw, Williams. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, and that is incomplete. Try to get that pass to Khalil Shakir. And it's second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
But when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air once more. Williams looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's Williams. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Throwing is Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And firing a deep ball for Komet. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw, it's Williams. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. And this one too low.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. They run it with Chandler. And able to get this to the 31. The Vikings sit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it, and they do so right there.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's going to air one out. And that nearly troubled it. It's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chicago.
Motion man is Shakir. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Swift trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Vikings 24, Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Bears 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. To the air with McCarthy. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. McCarthy operating from the gun. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is McCarthy. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! Danny Gray as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bears pick over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Looking to throw is Williams. Buying time to his left. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And out across midfield down to the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Will Weicker to kick off for the Vikings.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun, here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
They gave him the option there on 3rd and short. Run or pass, you choose. And he decided to fling it out to the perimeter. And that was the right call as they pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. To the air, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
To throw, Williams. A pass complete to Adunze. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time.
First down, Chicago.
To the air once more, Williams. Shakir hauls it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Williams. Throw left side complete. That's more. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Shakir from 4 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a tough. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw McCarthy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. In motion goes the tight end. Now a handoff to Chandler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Chandler. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, his 11th overall. And the Vikings get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Will Waker to kick off for the Vikings.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
To throw, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Moore, the man in motion.
Williams going to look to throw again.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. They'll go. Here's Williams.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little.